Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Principal Park in Des Moines in the Class 2A State Baseball Tournament. I'm Darren Swenson here at Principal Park, bringing you the South Winn Warriors and the Roland-Story Norsemen in a battle of the 4 and 5 seeds in the Class 2A tournament. The Warriors are the 4 seed. They come in with a record of 34 and 1 on the season. Roland-Story is the number 5 seed. They come in with a record of 26 and 12. The Warriors got here via postseason victories over North Fayette Valley, over New Hampton, and over Eagle Grove. Postseason victories for Roland-Story included that with wins over Iowa Falls, Alden, East Marshall, and a come-from-behind victory over Waterloo Columbus in the sub-state final, in which Roland-Story was down 7-0 in that ball game and ended up winning by a 9-8 margin, and they have made their second straight trip to the state tournament. The starting lineups are being introduced as we speak, and let's give you the starting lineup. South Winn will be the home team since they are the higher seed, and they will go this way this afternoon. Leading off for the Norsemen and playing third base is Zach Hovick. Batting second at first base, Alex Urbanek. Hitting third, the shortstop, Ben Clark. Batting fourth, the pitcher, Alex Mullenberg. Hitting fifth, the catcher, Tyler Hovick. Hitting sixth at second base, Cole Birchmeyer. Hitting seventh in center field, Andrew Schlatter. Hitting eighth, the designated hitter, Jake Ford. Ford will bat for the left fielder, Caleb Schlatter. And batting ninth in right field for Roland-Story, John Barkley. So it's Zach Hovick at third, Urbanek at first, Clark at short, Mullenberg the pitcher, Hovick the catcher, Birchmeyer at second, Schlatter in center, Ford for Schlatter, the DH for the left fielder, and Barkley in right field. Those are the Norsemen. Here are the Warriors. Leading off in left field, Jared Schrader. Batting second at second base, Jordan Romas. Hitting third at shortstop, Ryan Hageman. Batting fourth, the catcher, Christian Clave. Hitting fifth at third base, Tyler Numedal. Hitting sixth, the pitcher, Trevor Schwanefus. Hitting seventh at first base is Andre Walls. Hitting eighth, the designated hitter, Logan Schwanefus, and Schwanefus will bat for the right fielder, Tanner Kinnan, and batting ninth in center field, Trayton Jacobson. This is the third trip to state for Roland-Story. They made the semifinals a year ago. This is the first ever trip to the state tournament for the South Winn Warriors. As we mentioned, the Warriors will be the home team, and the umpire and crew for today's game, calling the balls and strikes, will be John Bartolo from Algona. Making the calls at first base, Joshua Baxter from Carlisle. Making the calls at second base, Brian Rodemeyer from Algona. And making the calls at third base, Trent Powers from Newton. Warrior Playoff Baseball brought to you by Lentz Benefit Solutions in Kilmer. Navigating your future, authorized agent for Wellmark, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Iowa, Coventry Co-Opportunity, and United Healthcare. Lentz Benefit Solutions is a proud supporter of all South Winn High School athletes. Bucite Appliance offering name brand appliances including Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Crossley, Great Lakes Water Softeners, Hoover Vacuums, and Ream Water Heaters. Bucite Appliance on West Main Street in Kilmer. Visit their website at buciteappliance.com. Or call them at 562-3623. South Winn Insurance Services offering insurance coverage including farm, home, auto, health, and life, insuring your future as independent insurance agents. Call 562-3142. South Winn Insurance Services in Kilmer, cheering the Warriors on for success in every game. Wilchin Construction providing crushed rock, large aggregate, bedding lime, and decorative landscape boulders for farm, home, and businesses for over 69 years in Winneshiek County. Wilchin Construction in Kilmer, rock on Warriors. State Bank wishes to congratulate the South Wind Warrior baseball team on their winning season. Good luck in the postseason from your friends at State Bank, community-minded, customer-focused, member FDIC. Hying Lumber, Northeast Iowa's pole barn construction leader and full-service lumber yard with supplies for agricultural, business, and home projects big and small. Hying Lumber offers Certainty Roofing and Trex Decking. Hying Lumber on Main Street in Kelmer, 562-3583, or find them on Facebook. Clemish Ford on Main Street in Kelmer, your area automotive choice for over 100 years, offering full-service sales and maintenance, quality used cars and trucks, and new Ford inventory. Stop by today or visit them in downtown Kelmer. Clemish Ford wishes the South Wind Warrior baseball team success in today's game. Bushman Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated in Ashen. They offer a variety of coverages, including personal, commercial, truck, crop, hail, life, and health insurance to Northeast Iowa families and businesses for over 35 years. Bushman Insurance is a proud sponsor of all high school athletes in Northeast Iowa and wishes the South Wind Warriors good luck at the state tournament. The Warriors are taking the field. They occupy the first base dugout. And Trevor Schweinefus, the senior right-hander, a kid who tied for 11th at the state golf meet. He's done it with the right arm here in the postseason as well. In fact, he's done it with the right arm all season. 10-1 with a 1.52 ERA. Opponents only hitting 187 against him. 64 in a third innings, 44 hits, only 14 earned runs, 24 walks, and 73 strikeouts. He has all three victories here in the postseason for South Wind. He is 3-0, pitching 17 innings, giving up 13 hits, 8 runs, 6 earned, 9 walks, and 22 strikeouts. He has pitched 17 of the 19 innings that the Warriors have been in the field defensively here in the postseason. So Schweinefus getting ready to go. Clave with the throw down to second base. It's Jared Schrader, Trayton Jacobson, and Tanner Kennan across the outfield for the Warriors. Tyler Numedal at third, Ryan Hageman at short, Jordan Romas at second, and Andre Walls at first. Christian Clave behind the plate, and Trevor Schweinefus on the hill. Zach Hovick is the third baseman for Roland-Story. He bats from the right-hand side, and he takes the first pitch high from Trevor. 1 ball, no strikes as we get things going at 2:35. 1 ball, no strikes, and the next pitch, a fastball inside. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Hovick, a first-team All-District pitcher this year, playing third base in today's game. 395 with 2 doubles, no triples, no home runs, and 32 RBIs. Fastball for a strike from Schweinefus. It's 2-1. Hovick, a kid you want to keep off the base pass. He's 32 for 37 in the stolen base department. The 2-1 swinging a foul right side and out of play. So the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Roland-Story at 26-12. They were 4th place in the very tough heart of Iowa Conference. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch taken up. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. In fact, Roland-Story is trying to make it an all-Heart of Iowa Conference semifinal on Thursday night. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch swinging a foul back, so Hovick stays alive at 3-2. North Polk defeated Maple Valley Anthem Odo in the first semifinal this afternoon by a 7-1 margin. They await the winner of this game. 3-2 swung on and a blooper out into right field. Coming in is the right fielder Tanner Kennan. He makes a catch in shallow to medium depth right field for the first out of the first inning. 1 down, nobody on for Alex Urbanek. 229 with 4 doubles, no triples, 1 home run, and 26 RBI. He'll look at a strike, 0-1. Urbanek, kid who played on last year's state tournament team. The Norsemen returned 6 starters from that team. The 0-1, that one hitting to right center field over the head of a leaping Jordan Romas for a base hit. Alex Urbanek on with a 1-out single here in the first inning. So 1 on, 1 out for the Norsemen. No score, just underway. And the batter will be Ben Clark, an all-district first-team shortstop at .333 with 10 doubles, 3 triples, 1 home run, and 34 RBI. He's 1 for 11 in the postseason with 1 RBIs, and he is hit by the pitch. Hit near the left shoulder, so the Norsemen have something going here in the first inning. A runner at second, a runner at first, 1 down. And the batter will be Alex Mullenberg. He was a first-team all-district utility man. He is doing the pitching for the Norsemen today. He's hitting .355 with 6 doubles, no triples, no home runs, and 31 RBI. No score here in the first inning, but the Norsemen threatening as that one hammered foul right side as the assistant coach for the Norsemen dances out of the way in the first base box. No balls and 1 strike. Urbanek away from second and Clark away from first. Schweinfus ahead in the count, working out a stretch. He gets the sign from Clave. He comes set, and the 0-1 offering is high for 1 ball, 1 strike. Mullenberg has been the best hitter in the postseason statistically for Roland-Story. He's 5 for 10 with a double and 4 RBI. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 delivery swung on a chopper over the head of Schweinfus. Fielded at second by Romas. He goes to second for the first out. Return throw to first, not in time. Romas was a little bit in between tagging the runner or taking him himself to second base. He ended up giving Ryan Hageman a slight underhand toss. They got the out at second base, but a little bit of a hesitation, perhaps the reason for the second out not being recorded. And Spencer Diedick will get Mullenberg's courtesy at first base. So runners at the corners and 2 down, and Tyler Hovick, a second-team all-district catcher, will bat for Roland-Story. No score here in the first inning. Hovick at .267 with 6 doubles, no triples, no home runs, and 32 RBI. Runners at the corners with 2 down, and the pitch a little up to Tyler Hovick. 1 ball, no strikes. A lead at first by Diedrich. Off the bag at third is Urbanek. Schweinfus comes set, and the pitch a little up again. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Zach Hovick flew out to right. Urbanek got a single to right. Clark was hit by a pitch, and then Mullenberg hit into a fielder's choice. 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch taken up. It's 3 balls and no strikes now on Tyler Hovick, with Cole Birchmeyer on deck. No score. We're in the top of the first inning. Warriors the higher seed, so they are the home team. Three balls, no strikes. And the 3-0 from Trevor swung on, smack down the right field side, and it'll be in for a base hit and go all the way to the fence. Urbanek will score. Diedrich being waved in. Relay throw from Romas to the plate is not in time. A 2-out double for Tyler Hovick. And the Norsemen take a 2-0 lead. Hovick with double number 7 RBIs, 33 and 34 on the season. And you go back to a moment ago where there was probably more hesitation than the Warrior infield wanted on a potential double play ground ball. You can argue that they gave the Norsemen an extra out, and the Norsemen took advantage of it as Birchmeyer looks at a strike, 0-1. Birchmeyer, a second-team all-district infielder at .341 with 8 doubles, no triples, no home runs, and 13 RBI. Schweinfus ready, 0-1, swinging a foul at the plate. It is no balls, 2 strikes. That is the 8th time now in 35 games that the Warrior opponent has scored first in a game. The biggest deficit that South Winn has come back from this year has been 5 runs against New Hampton in the regular season. This is the second time in 4 games that they've trailed in the postseason as the pitch goes outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They trailed New Hampton 1-0 after 1 inning, but got a 4 spot in the top of the 2nd inning. The Warriors have yet to bat. They trail it 2-0. The 1-2 delivery, and that one hit him. So Trevor Schweinefus hits his second man. The good old curveball that didn't curve. And it's 1st and 2nd with 2 down. And the batter will be Andrew Schlatter, the 7th man to come to the plate in this inning. 2-0 Roland-Story, top half the 1st inning. Schlatter at .294 with 3 doubles, no triples, 1 home run, and 20 RBI. And the pitch from Trevor swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Winner of this game gets North Polk on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. Roland-Story trying to make it an all-Heart of Iowa Conference semifinal. North Polk won that league. Roland-Story was 4th in that league. The 0-1. Runners go. Pitch taking a strike. Throw down to 3rd. Not in time. Schlatter trails in the count 2 strikes to nothing, but Hovick steals 3rd. That is his 5th steal of the year. Birchmeyer takes 2nd. That is his 2nd steal of the year. No balls, 2 strikes to count. The pause, the 0-2. Swung on, a little roller right back to Trevor on 1 hop. He'll give Andre Walls an underhand toss, and Schlatter retired to end the 1st inning. But 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. 1 half inning complete. It's Roland-Story 2, and the Warriors coming to bat. Warrior postseason baseball brought to you by the Whiskey Smokehouse in Kilmer, with delicious grilled crust pizzas, including the Greek pizza topped with grilled chicken, feta cheese, black olives, and roasted red pepper, or the Supreme Pizza topped with sausage, peppers, pepperoni, and onion on a grilled crust. Whiskey Smokehouse is open for dinner Wednesday through Sunday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. K&J Numedal Construction Incorporated is the proud sponsor of this live broadcast of the South Wind Warriors baseball team as they continue in postseason play. K&J Numedal Construction Incorporated, quality service in residential, commercial, and agriculture construction for over 10 years in Northeast Iowa. The Luena Savings Bank, proudly serving Northeast Iowa with quality loan products and deposit services since 1908. Offices in Luena, Ashen, New Hampton, Polk City, and Clive. Luena Savings Bank, full-service banking, proud supporters of all Northeast Iowa athletes. And Becker Hardware in Ashen, the area's choice for trenchers, backhoes, Milwaukee Tools, rental department, Real Closet Custom Cabinetry, Red Wing and Muck Boots, Martin Senior and Pratt and Lambert Paints. Becker Hardware, plumbing, heating, air conditioning, electrical, and 24-hour pump service, 532-9120. Thank all the Warrior sponsors coming on board and making our coverage possible here in the state tournament. And throughout the postseason, Warriors have had a whale of a season. 34-1. And Jared Schrader stands in for the Warriors from the left-hand side of the plate. 334 doubles, 4 triples, 1 home run, and 20 RBI. Mullenberg throws the first pitch, and it's on the outside edge for a strike, 0-1. Mullenberg, a junior right-hander, 5-1 with the 3.0 ERA. Opponents hitting .271 against him. Next pitch high, 1 ball, 1 strike. 37 1/3 innings, 38 hits, 16 earned runs, 12 walks, and 20 strikeouts. 1-1 delivery is high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Zach Hovick had thrown 17 of the 21 innings in the postseason. He is playing third. He was an all-district pitcher. 2-1 high again, so it's 3 balls, 1 strike on Schrader. Mullenberg got the win in relief against Waterloo Columbus. The 3-1 delivery swung on and missed, and it's 3-2. He threw 3 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. The 3-2 delivery swung on, popped up left side. The shortstop, Ben Clark, is under it. In the baseline between second and third, halfway, he'll make a catch for the first out of the first inning. Caleb Schlatter is in the left. Andrew Schlatter is in center. John Barkley in right for the Norsemen. Zach Hovick at third, Ben Clark at short, Cole Birchmeyer at second, and Alex Urbanek at first. Tyler Hovick behind the plate, and Alex Mullenberg on the hill. Jordan Romas, first-team All-District hitter, taking a strike, 0-1. Romas among the state leaders in many categories. Ground ball foul towards third, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Romas leading 2A in slugging percentage, 1,037, home runs 13, and RBIs 57. Pitch swung on and missed. A good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Romas, and there's quickly 2 up, 2 down in the first inning. 2 down, nobody on. Roland-Story leading 2-0 here in the first, and the batter is Ryan Hageman. 377, 10 doubles, 3 triples, no home runs, and 29 RBI. Hageman will look at a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Oh, 0-1 delivery, fastball outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had a chance to talk to Ryan on the Friday Sports Show this past week. Of course, his grandpa, one of the great South Winn Warrior baseball fans, curved backdoor, taken for a strike, and it's 1-2. He passed away about a month ago, and you know, Melvin's looking down and smiling upon this Warrior baseball team. The pitch goes outside. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes on Ryan Hageman. 2-2 the count on number 22, as that one just a bit outside, as Harry Doyle would say, as the breaking ball slipped out of the hands of Mullenberg and went all the way back to the screen. So it's 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. A 2-0 lead for Roland-Story here in the bottom of the first inning. The 3-2 delivery outside for ball 4, and the Warriors have their first base runner. Hageman draws the 2-out walk for Christian Clave. 372, 5 doubles, no triples, 1 home run, and 33 RBI. 2-0 Norseman. Bottom of the second inning. Hageman 14 for 14 in the steal column. Mullenberg out of the stretch for the first time, and he'll throw a strike to Christian Clave. No balls, 1 strike. Clave, the junior catcher for the Warriors, all-conference performer. And a move to first base will send Hageman back diving to the bag. Oh, 0-1 delivery. Fastball low, 1 ball, 1 strike count. These two teams just one common opponent. That was Waterloo Columbus. South Winn beat them on June 28th at the walk-on tournament 7-6. Pitch swung on, hit well towards left field, but right at Caleb Schlatter, who angles towards the line and makes a one-handed catch to retire the side. So a 2-out walk and nothing else. We are 1 inning complete here at the state baseball tournament. South Winn trailing Roland-Story by a count of 2-0. Warrior playoff baseball brought to you by Lentz Benefit Solutions in Kilmer, navigating your future. Your authorized agent for Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield of Iowa, Coventry, Co-Opportunity, and United Healthcare. Lentz Benefit Solutions is a proud supporter of South Winn High School athletics. Bouquet Appliance, offering name brand appliances including Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Crosley, Great Lakes Water Softeners, Hoover Vacuums, and Ream Water Heaters. Bouquet Appliance on West Main Street in Kilmer. Visit their website at bouquetappliance.com or call 562-3623. South Winn Insurance Services in Kilmer, offering insurance coverage including farm, home, auto, health, and life, ensuring your future as independent insurance agents. Call 562-3143. South Winn Insurance Services in Kilmer, cheering the Warriors on for success in every game. And by Wilchin Construction, providing crushed rock, large aggregate, bedding lime, and decorative landscape boulders for farm, home, business for over 69 years in Winneshiek County. Wilchin Construction in Kilmer. Rock on, Warriors. 8-9-1 for the Norsemen here in the second inning. Roland-Story leading 2-0. Jake Ford, first ball swing, grounds one through the legs of Hageman and into shallow center field, so Ford will reach on what will likely be an error to start the second inning. So a runner at first and nobody out. And now Coach Hill for Roland-Story. He is going to send John Barclay to the plate. Or actually, this will be a move prior to this. And it'll be Ross Barclay pinch hitting as he bunts up the first base side foul. No balls, one strike. So Ross Barclay batting for John Barclay here. And it's no balls and one strike. Runner at first, nobody out. Second inning, a 2-0 lead for Roland-Story. 0-1 delivery. Ross Barclay takes a curve for a strike, and it's 0-2. Numedal was charging at third. He will stay on the grass for the time being. Walls holding the runner on at first. Ross Barclay, the senior, does have 5 sacrifices this year as the next one goes outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 Roland-Story as we play the top of the second inning. Warriors are the home team. They are the 4 seed as compared to Roland-Story, the 5 seed. And the 1-2 delivery, breaking ball, and Barclay ducks out of the way of it. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count with a runner at first. They have officially ruled that last play an error to allow Ford to reach. And Schweinefus was off the rubber and tosses over to first base to send Ford back to the bag diving. Schweinefus got ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, and Numedal is even with the bag at third. Walls holding the runner on at first. Good lead. Runner goes, pitch swung on and missed. Throw down to second base. And Romas on his backside applies the tag. It's a strike him out, throw him out, double play. Jordan kind of fell as he was catching that ball. Ford didn't get that good of a jump. And the throw was in plenty of time, and Romas just had to apply the tag. And a runner at first and nobody out becomes 2 down and nobody on. As Zach Hovick starts the second trip around the batting order, he takes the first one for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. This one grounded towards third. Past the diving Numedal. He got a glove on it. It will roll into the corner. Hovick rounding first, going to second. Schrader's throw is not in time. In fact, it gets away from Romas, but not enough to warrant runner advancement. So Hovick will reach second base. We'll see how they score that one as Urbanek will be the batter. The Norsemen got both of their runs with 2 outs in the first inning. Alex Urbanek will try to repeat that fate. They are going to rule that one a double for Hovick. As the first pitch is at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Urbanek got a 1-out single to right and scored on the 2-run double by Tyler Hovick in the first inning. Norsemen 2, Warriors 0. We play the top of the second. Runner at second and 2 down. Schweinefus comes set. Now he steps off the rubber and makes a move towards second, but not a threatening one. No balls, 1 strike count. The 0-1 delivery, curveball caught the corner outside edge, taken for strike 2, and it's 0-2 on Alex Urbanek. Owen 2 with 2 down. Schweinefus comes set. Now he steps off once again. Stretch 0-2, swinging a foul back. So Urbanek stays alive at 0-2. Roland-Story with 3 hits. The Warriors with the only error in the early stages. And in the stat that counts, it's Roland-Story 2, South Winn 0. 0-2 delivery, ground ball towards third, and that one booted by Numedal and into shallow left. Moving up to third on the play is Zach Hovick. He's going to try to score. Hageman's throw to the plate is not in time. So another 2-out run for the Norsemen, and they lead it by a 3-0 margin. So the Warriors giving extra outs to the Norsemen, and Roland-Story making them pay for it. Second error of the inning. And all 3 runs have come with 2 outs for Roland-Story. Urbanek ended up at second on the play, and Ben Clark, who was hit by a pitch in the first inning, will be the batter. Swinging a pop-up foul right side and out of play. It is no balls and 1 strike. They're actually going to put that one up in the hit column, so the toss of the coin must have came up heads. So Urbanek will get an RBI, and that will be his 27th of the year. 0-1 delivery, ground ball towards third. Past the diving Numedal and into the left field corner. Rounding third, coming to the plate is Urbanek. He will score. In with a head first slide to second is Clark. And the Norsemen lead it 4-0. So a pair of 2s here in the first 2 innings for Roland-Story. Ben Clark with 11 doubles and 35 RBI now on the season. All the damage being done once again with 2 outs. So all of the runs are unearned. And Alex Mullenberg will try to help his own cause. He grounds one towards second, and Jordan Romas, and he boots that one. Jordan will throw to first base, not in time. That's the second error of the inning for the Warriors officially, but extra outs being given to the Norsemen, and when you're facing a team that's at the state tournament, you just can't be as generous defensively as the Warriors have been to this point. Coach Oberman out of the first base dugout to talk to his entire team. Or at least the infield and battery. Diedrich will courtesy run at first base. And Coach Oberman will head back to the first base dugout. And Tyler Hovick, who got 2 runs home with a 2-out double to right in the first inning, will be the batter. Runners at the corners. And 2 down in the second inning. It's a 4-0 lead for Roland-Story. Wyatt Opperman up throwing in the Warrior bullpen as Hovick swings and misses. At the first offering from Schweinefus, no balls and 1 strike. Trevor hit 2 guys in the first inning, and the Warriors have committed 2 official errors in the second inning. Swinging a foul at the plate. And it's no balls and 2 strikes on Tyler Hovick. Urbanek with an RBI single. Ben Clark with an RBI double here in inning number 2. 0-2, the count on Hovick, and the pitch. Fastball outside edge for strike 3. But the Norsemen score 2 more on 3 hits, helped out by 2 Warrior errors, and they leave 2 as well. We are an inning and a half complete. It is South Winn trailing Roland-Story by a 4-0 margin. State Bank wishes to congratulate the South Winn Warrior baseball team on their winning season. Good luck in the postseason from all your friends at State Bank, community-minded, customer-focused, member FDIC. Hying Lumber, Northeast Iowa's pole barn construction leader and full-service lumber yard with supplies for agricultural, business, and home projects, big and small. Hying Lumber offers Certainty Roofing and Trex Decking. Hying Lumber on Main Street in Kilmer, 562-3583, or find them on Facebook. Flemish Ford on Main Street in Kelmer, your area automotive choice for over 100 years, offering full service sales and maintenance, quality used cars and trucks, and new Ford inventory. Stop by today to visit them in downtown Kelmer. Flemish Ford wishes the South Wind Warriors success in the postseason. And Bushman Insurance and Real Estate in Ocean, they offer a variety of coverages, including personal, commercial, truck, crop, hail, life, and health insurance to Northeast Iowa families and businesses for over 35 years. Bushman Insurance is a proud sponsor of all high school athletes in Northeast Iowa and wish the Southwind Warriors good luck on the road to state. Tyler Numedal will start things here in the bottom of the second inning. He'll look at the first one high from Muhlenberg. 1 ball, no strikes. Numedal at .409 with 6 doubles, no triples, 2 home runs, 36 RBIs. Next one high as well. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Breaking ball low again. It's 3 balls, no strikes. Numedal, Schweinefus, and Walls here in the second inning for the Warriors. They trail by 4. The 3-0 delivery, and that one high and tight for ball 4. So the second walk for Muhlenberg. So a runner at first and nobody out, and Trevor Schweinefus will try to help his own cause. He's hit in 5 straight games. First team all-district pitcher. Hasn't had a bad year with the stick either. .363 with 7 doubles, 2 triples, 1 home run, and 24 RBI. First pitch smacked into center and a base hit. So first and second with nobody out for South Wind. First and second, nobody out. And Andre Walls, who's hitting 6 in a row, will be the batter. Walls, .284 with 1 double, no triples, no home runs, and 22 RBIs. Tyler Hovick, the catcher, out to have a brief word with Alex Muhlenberg. With the runner at second base, you're probably going with a different series of signs. Urbanek will play up on the grass at first. Playing back at third is Hovick. First pitch to Walls. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Warriors trail by 4. Again, their biggest deficit erase this year was 5 in the regular season against New Hampton. Muhlenberg ready. Walls squares to bunt and takes a fastball on the inside edge for a strike. It's 0-2. Walls does have 4 sacrifices. He did have a bunt base hit. On a squeeze play against New Hampton in the district final. No balls, 2 strikes. Walls no signs of bunting on the next pitch, which is taken high. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Walls. 4-0 Roland-Story. This is AM 1240 KDEC Decorah and KDECRadio.net. Darren Swenson from Principal Park in Des Moines in the state baseball tournament. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Walls down on strikes. 1 down here in the second inning. And the batter will be Logan Schweinefus, .275 with 4 doubles, no triples, no home runs, and 7 RBI. So the Warriors get their first 2 runners on. Walls strikes out. And Schweinefus with the opportunity here. Logan looks at the first one high as Muhlenberg missed on the fastball. 1 ball, no strikes. Trayton Jacobson is in the on-deck circle. Away from second, Numedal. Away from first is Schweinefus. The 1-0 delivery in there for a strike, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Logan Schweinefus. Words of encouragement from Ben Oberman in the third base box. Schweinefus back to the right-hand batter's box. 1-1 delivery from Muhlenberg. Blooper, shallow center field. That'll land for a base hit. Numedal had to wait and see if that ball was going to be caught, so he advances to third. Schweinefus up to second. Warriors have him loaded with 1 down here in the second inning. 4-0 Roland-Story, and Trayton Jacobson, the left-hand hitting center fielder, will stand in. Jacobson at 303 with 2 doubles, 1 triple, no home runs, and 19 RBI. Norseman will play up at the corners and back up the middle. Muhlenberg will work out of the stretch. And the pitch, fastball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Muhlenberg is the number 2 pitcher for Roland-Story. Zach Hovick, their number 1, who had thrown 17 of the 21 innings coming in. He's playing third in this first game of the state tournament as Muhlenberg misses outside on the fastball again. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Muhlenberg did get the win in relief in the sub-state final against Waterloo Columbus. Numedal at third, Schweinefus at second. Logan Schweinefus at first, 2-0, swung on and missed. It appeared that Muhlenberg took a little something off, and Trayton was out in front. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Runners lead from their respective bases. Muhlenberg set again in the 2-1 delivery. That one outside again, and now Jacobson ahead in the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch, swinging a pop-up foul. Third base side not a play, so we're all the way out to 3 balls, 2 strikes on Trayton Jacobson. Runners lead from their respective bases. The 3-2 to Jacobson. Swing and a miss. Took something off, and Jacobson out in front. Muhlenberg gets his 3rd strikeout, and a big one there. The bases remain loaded with 2 down for Jared Schrader. Norseman leading 4-0. Bottom of the 2nd inning. Schrader popped to short his first time up, 0 for 1. Muhlenberg still out of the stretch, and the pitch swung on, fly ball right field. It'll hold up for the right fielder John Barclay, who makes the catch to retire the side. Warriors load them here in the 2nd inning, but can't get any runs across. 2 innings complete, 2 hits and 3 left, by the way. 2 innings complete. It's Roland-Story 4 and South Winn 0. Warrior Playoff Baseball brought to you by Becker Hardware in Ashen, the area's choice for trenchers, backhoes, Milwaukee tools, rental department, Rio Closet custom cabinetry, Red Wing and Muck Boots, Martin Senior, and Pratt and Lambert Paints. Becker Hardware, plumbing, heating, air conditioning, electrical, and 24-hour pump service, 532-9120. Luena Savings Bank, proudly serving Northeast Iowa with quality loan products and deposit services since 1908. Offices in Luena, Ashen, New Hampton, Polk City, and Clive. Luena Savings Bank, full-service banking, proud supporters of all Northeast Iowa athletes. K&J Numedal Construction Incorporated, quality service in residential, commercial, and agriculture construction for over 10 years in Northeast Iowa. And the Whiskey Smokehouse in Kelmer with delicious burgers, including the Curly Burger, an all-beef patty, smoked ham, melted cheddar cheese, topped with smoked beef brisket, served on a ciabatta bun. All meats are smoked over fruit woods, and all pizzas, burgers, and sandwiches are homemade. Open for dinner Wednesday through Sunday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Cole Birchmeyer leads things off here in the 2nd inning. Ground ball towards second. Bobbled there by Jordan Romas. Birchmeyer will reach. Wyatt Opperman back to the South Winn bullpen as the Warriors just struggling to field ground balls right now. They committed 2 errors in the 2nd inning. Had a play they kind of mishandled that won't count as an error back in the 1st inning, because you can't assume a double play, and had another misplay which led to a base hit in the 2nd inning as Andrew Schlatter looks at a strike, 0-1. And a base hit given on the previous play to Birchmeyer. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch, swinging a foul back to the screen. It's no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 the count on Schlatter. Runner at first, nobody out here in the third inning, and the next offering missed. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. 6 hits now for Roland-Story in 2+ innings against Schweinfus. The 0-2 delivery, swinging a foul back. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes yet on Schlatter. Jake Ford, the hitter on deck. Roland-Story in the regular season played 8 state tournament teams. They went 2-6 in those games, but when you look at 38 regular season games and 8 state tournament teams, that one sliced down the right field line and foul. That landed beyond the South Wind bullpen up the right field side, but ends up in foul territory, so the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes yet on Schlatter. So in 38 regular season games, they played 8 state tournament teams. That's over 20% of your schedule against state tournament teams. That's a pretty tough competition. Pitch swung on and missed. A good fastball from Trevor. And that's the third strikeout for Schweinfus. 1 down here in the third inning. One on, 1 out. Jake Ford, the batter. 4-0 South Wind, top half of the third inning. Ford reached on an error in the second inning, and the breaking ball missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Ford, the DH, actually was caught stealing as part of a strike him out, throw him out double play, which made 2 outs and nobody on, but an error, a single, a double, and another error, as a move to first since Birchmeyer back to the bag, resulted in 2 more runs. The 1-0 delivery, ground ball towards second. Romas fields, goes to Hageman at second for the first out, throws to first, double play. And the Warriors put a goose egg in the line score for the first time today. 1 hit, nobody left, 2.5 done. Roland-Story leading South Wind by a 4-0 margin. Warrior Playoff Baseball brought to you by Lentz Benefit Solutions in Kelmer, navigating your future, authorized agent for Wellmark, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Iowa, Kevin Trico Opportunity, and United Healthcare. Lentz Benefit Solutions is a proud supporter of South Wind High School athletics. Bucate Appliance offering name brand appliances including Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Crossleaf, Great Lakes Water Softeners, Hoover Vacuums, and Ream Water Heaters. Bucate Appliance on West Main in Kelmer. Visit their website at bucateappliance.com or call 562-3623. Southwind Insurance Services in Kelmer offering insurance coverage including farm, home, auto, health, and life. Insuring your future as independent insurance agents. Call 562-3142. Southwind Insurance Services in Kelmer, cheering the Warriors on for success in every game. And by Wilchin Construction, providing crushed rock, large aggregate, bedding lime, and decorative landscape boulders for farm, home, and businesses for over 69 years in Winneshiek County. Wilchin Construction in Kelmer. Rock on, Warriors. Jordan Romas starts things here in the third inning. He struck out on 3 pitches in the first, and he looks the first pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Romas, 3A's leader in slugging percentage, home runs, and RBI. Slices 1 down the left field line, but foul. Got a bit of a hanger that time, but got around to touch too early. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike on Jordan Romas. One ball, 1 strike. Mullenberg ready, and the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball up. 2 balls and 1 strike on Romas. Hageman and Clave will follow here in the third. 6 hits for Roland-Story, 2 for South Wind, 2 errors for South Wind as well as the pitch goes outside. It is 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1, swinging a pop-up foul right side, and that one will land on the roof. So the count moves to 3-2 on Jordan Romas. Romas Nomis with a 9-game hitting streak coming in. Here's one sliced into right center field. After it, there's center fielder Schlatter, and he'll run it down in medium to deep right center field with a one-handed catch. The first out here in the third inning. Schlatter with a nice play out in center field. One down, nobody on. Ryan Hageman, the batter. 4-0 Roland-Story. A pair of twos in the first 2 innings for the Norsemen. As Hageman swings the first one, fouls one back our way just underneath our location. No balls, 1 strike. Oh, 1 delivery to Hageman. Sliced foul third base side and out into the parking lot, and it's no balls, 2 strikes. On Ryan Hageman. 0-2, swinging a foul at the plate. 0-2. All 4 runs came with 2 outs for Roland-Story. 2 of the 4 have been earned. 0-2 delivery, swing and a miss, strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Alex Mullenberg. Hageman down on strikes, 2 down here in the third inning, and the batter is Christian Clave. He flew out to left in the first, 0 for 1. 4-0 Roland-Story, bottom half of the third. The Warriors are the home team due to the higher seed. The pitch goes low. It's 1 ball, no strikes. The postseason coin flip, a thing of the past now in Iowa high school baseball. The pitch goes low. 2 balls, no strikes on Clave. South Wind 34-1. Their lone loss to Clayton Ridge this season. 2-0 delivery. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike in the pitch. Curveball misses low. And it's 3-1 now on Christian Clave. 3-1, and the pitch, swinging a slicer down the right field line, foul. So now it's 3 balls, 2 strikes on Christian Clave. Mullenberg has been forced to work maybe more than he has. This is his 53rd pitch as the pitch goes high for ball 4. Christian Clave draws the 2-out walk. Mullenberg has yet to have a 1-2-3 inning. And Brendan Hageman will courtesy run for Christian Clave at first base. A runner at first, 2 down. Tyler Numedal drew a walk in the second. 4-0 Roland-Story here in the bottom half of the third inning. Hageman leads at first base. And a move to first base, back to the bag diving is Hageman. Mullenberg ready. Pitch in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to count. Move to first base and Hageman back to the bag diving. Numedal trying to give Trevor Schweinefuss a chance here with 2 outs in the third. Next pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Another move to first base and back to the bag diving is Hageman. Mullenberg doing a decent job of getting ahead of the hitters. 8 of the first 13 pitches have been strikes. First pitches of the at-bat as a foul ball goes right side and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Of course, when calculating that stat, any ball put in play on the first pitch is counted as a strike because that's a sign you're around the zone. Here's ground ball, first base side, foul. So we'll do it again at 1 ball, 2 strikes on Tyler Numedal. 4-0 Roland-Story. 4-6-0 for Roland-Story. 0-2-0 for South Winn. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. Muhlenberg with another strikeout. He's got 5 on the afternoon. A walk and a man left. Warriors have left 5 through 3. At the end of 3, it is Roland-Story 4 and South Winn nothing. Warrior playoff baseball brought to you by State Bank. Wishing to congratulate the South Winn Warrior baseball team on their winning season. Good luck in postseason from all your friends at State Bank. Community-minded, customer-focused, member FDIC. Hying Lumber is Northeast Iowa's pole barn construction leader and full-service lumber yard with supplies for agricultural, business, and home projects big and small. Hying Lumber offers CertainTeed roofing and Trex decking. Hying Lumber on Main Street in Kilmer, 562-3583, or find them on Facebook. Clemish Ford on Main Street in Kilmer, your area automotive choice for over 100 years, offering full-service sales and maintenance, quality used cars and trucks, and new Ford inventory. Stop by today to visit them in downtown Kilmer. Clemish Ford wishes the South Winn Warriors baseball team success in today's game. And Bushman Insurance and Real Estate in Ashen. They offer a variety of coverages, including personal, commercial, truck, crop, hail, life, and health insurance to Northeast Iowa families and businesses for over 35 years. Bushman Insurance is proud sponsor of all high school athletes in Northeast Iowa and wishes the South Winn Warrior baseball team good luck at state. John Barkley is batting for the first time in this game on a check swing foul ball right side. No balls, 1 strike. Ross Barkley batted for him in the second inning. He couldn't get a bunt down and ended up striking out as part of a strike him out, throw him out double play. Opperman continues to warm up in the Warrior bullpen. Here's the looper towards shallow left over the head of Hageman and in for a base hit. So that's the third time in 4 frames that Roland-Story has gotten their leadoff runner on, the 7th hit against Trevor Schweinefus. A runner at first, nobody out, and Zach Hovick will start the third trip around the batting order. Hovick flew out to right in the first, doubled and scored in the second inning. First pitch, breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Trevor right now at the 54 pitch mark. Of course, he hasn't gone since 6 days ago. Pitch instead of moved to first, and Barkley back in diving. Doing it all even with the bag at third. Walls holding the runner on at first. Pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count on Zach Hovick. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Roland-Story leading 4-0. The 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. Nice curve. Probably one of the better breakers we've seen out of Trevor today. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. Swinging a foul at the plate. So we'll do it again at 1 ball, 2 strikes. A lead at first by Barkley. Schweinefus comes set. 1-2 delivery. Fly ball foul down the third base side. And that one going to land out of play. So Hovick staying alive, keeping the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Opperman continues to warm up in the bullpen. The 1-2 delivery, ground ball up the middle. Hageman will field, bobble, finally get control of it, and does get the out. He bobbled it, ended up picking it up behind second base, and Hageman grabbing his left hamstring as he reaches for the ball. The second base umpire is asking Hageman if he's all right, and Hageman waves off medical attention. A fielder's choice, 6 unassisted to retire John Barkley, and Hovick will be the runner at first. Again, you field that ball cleanly, it's probably a double play. Alex Urbanek is 2 for 2. He stands in and looks at a strike, 0-1. Single to right, and scored a run in the first inning and singled to left to knock in a run. He eventually scored himself as well in the second inning. He has 2 of the 7 hits for Roland-Story. 0-1 delivery, curveball low. Nice stop by Christian Clay behind the plate. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. A lead at first by Hovick. Schweinefus comes set, and the 1-1 is outside as Trevor missed on the fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hovick 32 for 37, and a move over there will send him back to the bag diving. Another one from Schweinefus. Fastball just missed. Inside and low. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. The pause, the 3-1. Fastball right down Broadway for a strike, and it's 3-2. So we'll see if Hovick will be moving at first base with the full count. 32 for 37 in the steal column. He does move. The pitch goes high. It's ball 4. That is the first walk for Trevor. He has also hit 2 batters on the day, first and second with 1 down. And Ben Clark will stand in. 4-0 Roland-Story, threatening for more here in the top of the 4th. Clark hit by a pitch in the first, double, knocked in a run in the second inning. The first pitch to Clark, a breaking ball inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Wyatt Opperman continues to work in the Warrior bullpen. His only appearance in the postseason was a save against New Hampton in the district final. The 1-0 swung on, hit towards left, caught there by Numedal. He'll go to second base for the double play. Numedal snagged it at third, threw behind Hovick at second. Romas on the receiving end of the toss. A 5-4 double play, and that's that for the 4th inning. 1 hit, 1 left, halfway home in this 2A state quarterfinal. It is Roland-Story leading by a count of 4-0. Warrior playoff baseball brought to you by K&G Numedal Construction, a proud sponsor of this live broadcast of the South Winn Warrior baseball team. K&J Numedal Construction Incorporated, quality service in residential, commercial, and agriculture construction for over 10 years in Northeast Iowa. The Loena Savings Bank, proudly serving Northeast Iowa with quality loan products and deposit services since 1908. Offices in Loena, Ashen, New Hampton, Polk City, and Clive. Loena Savings Bank, full-service banking, proud supporters of Northeast Iowa High School athletics. Becker Hardware in Ashen, the area's choice for trenchers, backhoes, Milwaukee Tools Rental Department, Real Closet Custom Cabinetry, Red Wing and Muck Boot, and Martin Senior and Pratt and Lambert Paints. Becker Hardware, Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Electrical, and 24-hour pump service, 532-9120. We thank all the Warriors sponsors making it happen. This coverage of South Winn Warrior playoff baseball. It's 4-0 Roland-Story as we start the bottom half of the 4th inning. Trevor Schweinefus will look at the first pitch high. 1 ball, no strikes. Trevor has 1 of 2 hits in the game for the Warriors. He got a single back in the second inning. He'll take a strike, and it's 1-1. Mullenberg's about ready to throw his 60th pitch of the game, which is swung on and missed by Schweinefus, and it's 1-2 now. 4-7-0 for Roland-Story, 0-2 for South Winn, and Schweinefus looks at a fastball on the outside edge for a strike, and Mullenberg strikes out his 6th man thus far. 6 of the 10 outs he's recorded have been via strikeouts. 1 down, nobody on for Andre Walls, who struck out in the second, and Mullenberg throws a strike to him. No balls, one strike. 0-1 delivery, swung on and missed. It's 0-2 as Alex Mullenberg has found his groove. No balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. A good morning, good afternoon, and good night. And Walls is the 7th strikeout victim of Alex Mullenberg. Mullenberg with only 20 strikeouts in 37 1/3 innings coming in. And Logan Schweinefus will bat. Curveball taken high. 1 ball, no strikes. Logan singled to center in the 2nd inning. That was the Warriors' best scoring threat. The pitch in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. They loaded the bases with 1 out, but a strikeout and a flyout ended the threat. Breaking ball for a strike, and it's 1-2 on Logan Schweinefus now. 1-2 delivery. Fastball outside edge. Strike 3 called as Mullenberg strikes out the side. 3 up, 3 down. To the 5th inning we go. It is Roland-Story leading by a 4-0 margin. Warrior Playoff Baseball brought to you by the Whiskey Smokehouse in Kelmer, specializing in beef brisket, smoked ham, and pulled pork, all slowly smoked over fruit woods, including cherry and apple. Open in downtown Kelmer Wednesday through Sunday for dinner 5 to 9, 5 to 10 on Friday and Saturday. The Whiskey Smokehouse, delicious grilled crust pizzas and juicy burgers too. By Bushman Insurance and Real Estate in Ashen, they offer a variety of coverages, including personal, commercial, truck, crop, hail, life and health insurance to Northeast Iowa families and businesses for over 35 years. Bushman Insurance is a proud supporter of all high school athletes in Northeast Iowa and wish the South Wind Warriors best of luck on their road to state. And State Bank wishes to congratulate the South Wind Warrior baseball team on their winning season. Good luck in the postseason from all your friends at State Bank. Community-minded, customer-focused, member FDIC. Alex Mullenberg will start the 5th inning. And Schweinefus throws outside. 1 ball, no strikes. We do see Zach Hobick, the all-district pitcher for Roland-Story, now warming up the third base side as Mullenberg grounds towards short. Charging there is Hageman. He gloves. He throws to first base. He throws wild. It caroms into the stands, and that will allow Mullenberg to reach second base. Warriors with their 3rd error. And Diedrich will run for him at second base. A 4-0 lead for Roland-Story here in the 5th. A runner at second and nobody out. Tyler Hobick, a 2-run double in the 1st inning. A strikeout looking in the 2nd inning. He'll look at a strike, 0-1. Schweinefus comes set. 2 looks back at second and the pitch. Fastball missing outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 71 pitches now for Trevor Schweinefus. Opperman warming up once again. Here's a ground ball towards third and foul. There's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Tyler Hobick. Warriors just making too many mistakes to this point to beat a quality team. 3 official errors, but some other defensive miscues as well. As that one smacked towards left center, past to diving Hageman and into center for a base hit. Jacobson got to the ball quickly, so Diedrich will be held at third, but the Norsemen have first and third with nobody out here in the 5th inning. And now Ben Oberman out of the first base dugout, and it looks like that may be it for Trevor Schweinefus. That's the 8th hit for Roland-Story. Opperman has warmed up multiple times, and Trevor Schweinefus is going to be done. 4+ innings, gives up 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, but the runners on base his responsibility. He walked 1, he hit 2, and he struck out 3. Wyatt Opperman, who got the save against New Hampton in the district final for his only postseason appearance, will be the new pitcher for South Winn. Schweinefus will move out to right field, so Tanner Kennan will exit the ball game. Opperman making his second appearance out of the pen, his eighth appearance out of the pen. He's also started 6 games this year. 8-0, a .80 ERA, 169 the opponent's batting average against, 52 1/3 innings, 33 hits, only 6 earned runs, 15 walks, 29 strikeouts. So Schweinefus now in right for Tanner Kennan, and Wyatt Opperman will in essence replace Tanner Kennan in the lineup, so it will not affect the batting order as Logan Schweinefus remains the designated hitter. Warrior Playoff Baseball brought to you by Lentz Benefit Solutions in Kelmer. Navigating your future, your authorized agent for Wellmark, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Iowa, Kevin Trico Opportunity, and United Healthcare. Lentz Benefit Solutions is a proud supporter of all South Winn High School athletes. Bouquet Appliance offering name brand appliances including Maytag, Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Crossleaf, Great Lakes Water Softeners, Hoover Vacuums, and Ream Water Heaters. Bouquet Appliance on West Main Street in Kelmer. Visit their website at bouquetappliance.com or call 562-3623. First and third with nobody out here in the 5th inning. Opperman trying to put out the fire. Roland-Story leads at 4-0. Pitch, a strike. It's 0-1 on Cole Birchmeyer, who was hit by a pitch in the first inning and got an infield hit in the third. Infield up for South Winn. The 0-1 delivery swung on, popped up on the infield. Opperman nearing home plate, calling, and Clave catches in foul territory as they almost collide into one another. So Birchmeyer fouls out to the catcher. And the batter will be Andrew Schlatter, who looks the first one inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Schlatter grounded to the pitcher in the first inning and struck out swinging in the third. The 1-0 delivery smacked down the right field line, foul. So it is 1 ball and 1 strike. The runners on base still Schweinefus's responsibility. Trevor hasn't been overly sharp in this game, but his defense didn't help him out either. The pitch goes outside, is 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 the count. Diedrich off of third and Hovick off of first. 2-1 delivery from the sidearmer. Opperman is fouled, third base side. So it is 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Opperman comes set, and the pitch swinging a foul at the plate. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Schweinefus ended up throwing 73 pitches on the day. Mullenberg is throwing 68 through 4 for Roland-Story, who leads at 4-0. Out hitting the Warriors 8-2. Warriors out erroring them 3-0. Pitch swung on, smacked foul down the right field line and foul. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. A 2-out, 2-run double by Tyler Hovick in the first inning. A 2-out RBI single and a 2-out RBI double by Ben Clark in the second inning have accounted for the 4 runs for the Norsemen. 2-2 the count remains And Opperman ready. The 2-2 swung on, popped up right center field. Coming in is Trevor Schweinefus. He will make the catch. Tagging at third is Diedrich. The throw to the plate from Schweinefus is in time. Diving attempt at the tag by Clave, and Diedrich is retired. So first and third and nobody out, and the Warriors get out of it. Diedrich thrown out at the plate by Trevor Schweinefus. One hit, one error, one left. We head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Roland-Story leading by a 4-0 margin. That throw was to the first base side of home plate. Clave had to catch it. It was in plenty of time. He had to dive to apply the tag, and he was able to do so. South Wind Insurance Services in Kelmer offering insurance coverage including farm, home, auto, health, and life, insuring your future as independent insurance agents. Call 562-3142. South Wind Insurance Services in Kelmer, cheering the Warriors on for success in every game. Wilchin Construction providing crushed rock, large aggregate, bedding, lime, and decorative landscape boulders for farm, home, and businesses for over 69 years in Winneshiek County. Wilchin Construction in Kelmer, rock on, Warriors. State Bank wishes to congratulate the South Wind Warrior baseball team on their winning season. Good luck in the postseason from all your friends at State Bank. Community-minded, customer-focused member FDIC, and Hying Lumber is Northeast Iowa's pole barn construction leader and full-service lumber yard with supplies for agriculture, business, and home projects big and small. Hying Lumber offers CertainTeed roofing and Trex decking. Hying Lumber on Main Street in Kelmer, 562-3583, or visit them on Facebook. Trayton Jacobson looks at the first one high from Muhlenberg. 1 ball, no strikes, and he swings and misses at the second offering. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Jacobson struck out swinging in the second inning. That was with the bases loaded and 1 down. The pitch swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Muhlenberg with 8 strikeouts on the game. The pitch just missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Muhlenberg only had 20 strikeouts in 37 1/3 innings coming into today's game. Deuce's wild pitch to Jacobson, swinging a foul just to our right. That's why they have us close the windows here at Principal Park. 2-2. Curveball missed inside. And the count remains 2 balls, or moves to I should say, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 4-0 Roland-Story, bottom of the fifth. 3-2 swung on, popped up left side foul territory. Holvik angling over. He will make the catch for the first out here in the fifth inning. So Jacobson fouls out. That's 5 in a row shut down by Muhlenberg, his longest consecutive batter retired streak of the game. Jared Schrader starts the third trip around the Warrior batting order, and he looks at the first one outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Schrader popped to short in the first, flew out to right in the second. And he'll look at a strike, nothing, or 1 ball, 1 strike count. 1-1, smacked into center, and that'll land for a base hit. Third hit for the Warriors, and the first one they've had outside of the second inning, and the throw gets away, and Schrader will take second base. The throw in from Andrew Schlatter got away from Clark, the shortstop, so a runner at second base, and 1 down, and it looks like Zach Holvik will be coming into this game for Roland-Story. I think him and Muhlenberg will just switch positions, or so it appears. So Muhlenberg throws 78 pitches, and Zach Holvik, the all-district pitcher, kid that is going to play baseball for Joel Holst and Wartburg College next year, will be the new pitcher for Roland-Story. He was a first-team All-Central District pitcher. The senior is making his 16th appearance, 4th out of the bullpen, 7-4 with a 1.70 ERA. Opponents hitting .234 against him. 82 and a third inning, 69 hits, 20 earned runs, 24 walks, and 94 strikeouts for Hovick on the season. So Mullenberg to third and Hovick to the hill. Mullenberg throws 4 1/3, gives up 3 hits, no runs to this point. He walks 3 and he strikes out 8. That's after striking out 20 in 37 1/3 innings on the regular season. Hovick was real solid in the district tournament, struggled against very good hitting Waterloo Columbus team as a starter in the sub-state game. But his offense helped him out with a comeback. Hovick started 2 games here at state last year as a defensive swing by Romas, but he rolls one into right field for a base hit. Rounding third and getting a late stop sign from Benny O was Jared Schrader. So first and third with 1 down here in the 5th inning. It was a pitch on the hands of Romas. He had a defensive swing, but he got one between Urbanek and Birchmeyer on the right side of the infield. Barclay got to it late enough that originally Ben Oberman was sending Schrader, but decided not to risk it. So Romas with his first base hit of the day, first and third, 1 down, and Ryan Hageman will try to take advantage of the opportunity. Hageman walked in the first, struck out swinging in the third. 4-0 Roland-Story here in the 5th, and the pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Warriors now with 4 hits. They trail in that column 8-4. They trail in the stat that counts 4-0. Here's ground ball up the middle towards second. Birchmeyer will go to second for the first out. Throw to first base. Not in time. Schrader scores on the plate. Warriors on the board. It's 4-1. Birchmeyer to Clark erases Romas for the second out. Schrader scores on the play. Hageman will end up getting his 30th RBI of the season on the fielder's choice. So a runner at first and 2 down. And the batter will be Christian Clave. 4-1 now Roland-Story here in the 5th. The pitch, curve for a strike, 0-1. Clave flew out to left in the first, walked in the third. Roland-Story leading 4-1. We play the bottom half of the 5th inning. 0-1 to Clave. He is low outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Warriors have come back to win 8 times this year. The biggest comeback, again, was 5 runs against New Hampton in the regular season. 1-1 the count. The pitch, fisted foul on the first base side. Onto the roof and into the parking lot is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mullenberg is charged with that run. Hageman takes off, pitch inside, and Hageman in with an head-first slide, although no throw was made at second base. Hageman steals his 15th base of the year. So now it's 2-2 on Clave, and he has a runner in scoring position. The 2-2 delivery, and that curveball hits Clave in the back. Got him right on the 7. On the back of the jerseys. So Clave will be replaced by Brendan Hageman, the courtesy runner at first base. And now coming to the plate, Tyler Numedal representing the tying run. 4-1 Roland-Story. We play the bottom of the 5th inning, 2 on, 2 out. Roland-Story has scored all 4 of their runs with 2 outs. South Winn trying to come up with some two-out magic of their own. First ball swinging is Numedal. Ground ball to short. Clark picks it up, throws to first base. Nice scoop at first base by Urbanek, and on a bang-bang play, Numedal is retired for the third out here in the fifth inning. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. We are 5 innings complete here at the state baseball tournament. In the Class 2A quarterfinals, it's Roland-Story leading South Winn 4-1. The winner of this game will take on North Polk, who defeated Maple Valley Anthenoto by a 7-1 margin in the first quarterfinal. In Class 2A, this afternoon, that first semifinal in 2A will be Thursday night at 6 o'clock. 2 more 2A games on the docket for tonight. 2-time defending state champion Dyersville Beckman will take on Hinton at 6 o'clock. And Van Meter will take on Iowa City Regina at 8 o'clock. Hein Lumber is Northeast Iowa's pole barn construction leader, full-service lumber yard with supplies for agriculture, business, and home projects big and small. Hein Lumber offers Certainty Roofing and Trex Decking. Hein Lumber on Main Street in Kelmer. Call 562-3583 or find them on Facebook. Clemish Ford on Main Street in Kelmer, your area automotive choice for over 100 years, offering full-service sales and maintenance, quality used cars and trucks, and new Ford inventory. Stop by today to visit them in downtown Kelmer. Clemish Ford wishes the South Winn Warriors success in today's game. First ball swinging is Jake Ford. Pops one into shallow right. It's caught there by the second baseman, Jordan Romas, and there's one down here in the sixth inning. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the sixth. And the batter will be John Barkley. In his 1 at-bat of the game, he got a single to left. He was hit for in his first at-bat. Ross Barkley failed to get a bunt down and struck out. Swinging a foul back from the sidearm or Opperman. No balls and 1 strike. 2 in the first, 2 in the second for Roland-Story. A single tally in the bottom of the fifth for the Warriors. The 0-1 delivery looped toward short, fielded on 1 hop there by Hageman, and a quick toss over to Walls at first base. And quickly 2 up, 2 down in the sixth inning. 2 down, nobody on. Two down, nobody on for Zach Hovick. Flew out to right in the first, doubled and scored in the second. And it reached on a fielder's choice in the fifth, and the pitch in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Opperman ready, the 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Opperman, duty simple right now to keep the Norseman offense at bay and give his offense a chance. 1-1 delivery outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Schweinefus threw the first 4+, gave up 8 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 2 hit batters, and 3 strikeouts. Fly ball, left center field, angling over is Trayton Jacobson. He will make a catch in medium to deep left center, and a 3-up, 3-down inning. The first one defensively for the Warriors today. Bottom of the sixth we go. It is Roland-Story leading South Winn by a 4-1 margin. Bushman Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated in Ashen offers a variety of coverages, including personal, commercial, truck, crop, hail, life, and health insurance to Northeast Iowa families and businesses for over 35 years. Bushman Insurance is a proud sponsor of all high school athletes in Northeast Iowa and wish the South Winn Warriors good luck on the road to state. Becker Hardware in Ashen is the area's choice for trenchers, backhoes, Milwaukee tools, rental department, Real Closet Custom Cabinetry, Red Wing and Muck Boots, Martin Senior and Pratt and Lambert Paints, Becker Hardware Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, Electrical and 24-hour pump service, Becker Hardware, 532-9120. Loena Savings Bank, proudly serving Northeast Iowa with quality loan products and deposit services since 1908. Offices in Loena, Ashen, New Hampton, Polk City, and Clive. Loena Savings Bank, full-service banking, proud supporters of Northeast Iowa athletes, and by K&J Numedal Construction. Quality service in residential, commercial, and agriculture construction for over 10 years in Northeast Iowa. Trevor Schweinefus looks at a strike, 0-1. From the bottom of the sixth inning is Zach Kovic, the all-district pitcher for Roland-Story, on in relief of Alex Mullenberg. The 0-1 delivery in there for a strike again, and it's 0-2. Schweinefus a single to center in the second, a strikeout looking in the fourth. 0-2 delivery, swung on, sprayed towards left field. Coming on is Schlatter. He dives and he can't come up with it out in left field, so Schweinefus on with a leadoff single here in the sixth inning. That is only the second time in 6 frames that the Warriors have gotten their leadoff runner on. A runner at first, nobody out for Andre Walls. Schweinefus a short lead at first base. Hovick comes set in the first offering. A breaking ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Walls happy to see another pitcher besides Mullenberg. Mullenberg struck him out swinging in the second and struck him out looking in the fourth. 4-1 Roland-Story here in the sixth. Fastball inside edge for a strike. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Mullenberg 4 1/3, 3 hits, 1 unearned run, 3 walks, and 8 strikeouts. 1-1 delivery is inside for 2 balls and 1 strike. Roland-Story scored the first 4. Warriors got their lone run on an RBI fielder's choice by Hageman in the 5th. And the pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes on Andre Walls. South Winn in their first state tournament game in school history. 2-2 delivery, swung on, fly ball, left field, retreating is Schlatter. He is under it, and Caleb will make a 2-handed catch in relatively deep left field near the foul line, and there's 1 down here in the sixth inning. One on, 1 out for Logan Schweinefus, who singled to center in the second and struck out looking in the fourth. The pause, and Hovick delivers. The pitch, a strike, 0-1. Short lead at first base by Trevor Schweinefus. Hovick comes set in the 0-1 delivery. Didn't miss by much, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Winner of this game will get North Polk Thursday night at 6 o'clock. Roland-Story trying to make it an all-Heart of Iowa Conference semifinal. Ground ball towards third. Snagged there by Hovick. He goes to second. It's a bit of an errant throw, but Birchmeyer got his foot down on the bag to retire Schweinefus for the second out of the inning. That was Mullenberg at third and not Hovick, my mistake. They had switched positions earlier on as part of the pitching change. A fielder's choice, 5-4, and here's a bunt up the third base side by Jacobson. Off the mound is Hovick. He'll throw to first base, and Jacobson retired 1-3. And the side is out here in the sixth inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We are 6 innings done. And the Roland-Story Norsemen lead the South Winn Warriors by a 4-1 margin. Warrior postseason baseball brought to you by the Whiskey Smokehouse in Kelmer, specializing in fruit, wood, smoked meats, grilled crust, homemade pizzas, and juicy burgers. Dine in or carry out. Open Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday for dinner 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday 5 to 10. The Whiskey Smokehouse in the heart of downtown Kelmer. You gotta try their smoked meats and grilled crust pizzas. We thank all of our playoff sponsors making this coverage possible. As we always say, we always encourage you to support the businesses who support local high school sports. Roland-Story got 2 runs in the first inning. A Tyler Hovick 2-run double with 2 outs. Also with 2 outs in the second inning, Alex Urbanek a RBI single, Ben Clark an RBI double to make it 4-0. Warriors got their lone run in the 5th inning. Ryan Hageman RBI Fielder's Choice scored Jared Schrader. Warriors have had their chances. They have left 8 runners on. Roland-Story has left 6 runners on, as Alex Urbanek will start things here in the 7th inning for Roland-Story. He'll take the first one outside from Wyatt Opperman. 1 ball, no strikes. Warriors' shaky defense has been the story of this one. They've been credited with 3 errors, but there's been other defensive miscues as well. The pitch, a strike. It's 1-1. Urbanek singled and scored in the first inning. Singled, scored, knocked in a run in the second, and walked in the 4th. The pitch, a little bit outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Opperman has retired the 5 batters he has faced since coming in to replace Trevor Schweinefus. Swung on, fly ball, left field. Retreating is Jared Schrader. He is under it. He will make the catch, and there's 1 down here in the 7th inning. Warriors will have the top of their order coming up in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ben Clark will stand in for Roland-Story. He was hit by a pitch in the first, an RBI double in the second. He lined out to third in the 4th. He's up again here in the 7th inning as Opperman delivers. Ground ball to the left side. Diving stop made by Hageman, but he kicks it. And reaching first base will be Ben Clark. That one would have probably been an above-average play as Hageman had to lunge for it, and they are going to give him a base hit. That's the 9th hit for Roland-Story. And Alex Mullenberg, the starting pitcher, now third baseman, will be the batter. First-team All-District utility man. Here's a bunt. Back to the hill. Opperman will field. Throw onto Walls at first base. Mullenberg gets the sacrifice 1-3. Clark will be at second with 2 down for Tyler Hovick. A 2-run double in the first inning. He struck out looking in the second. And he singled in the 5th. Roland-Story up 4-1. Hoping for a matchup with North Polk on Thursday night. Opperman delivers and the pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Those 2 teams played on June 17th in Story City. North Polk won 14-4 and 7-1. The pitch, low outside. Nice stop by Christian Clave, and it's 2 balls, no strikes on Hovick. Again, the Warriors will have the top of the order up in the 7th inning. Schrader, Romas, and Hageman. Anyone gets on, Clave. 2-0, swung on, fly ball, left field. Underneath it is Jared Schrader. He will make the catch in medium depth left for the second out, or the third out here in the 7th inning. We are 6.5 innings complete. Warriors down to their last batter, or their last ups, as Roland-Story leads South Winn by a 4-1 margin. Roland-Story with 2 in the first, 2 in the second, all 4 runs scoring with 2 outs. Ryan Hageman, an RBI Fielder's Choice in the 5th inning for the lone run for the Warriors. Warriors will have the top of the order coming up as the Warrior faithful who have made the trek down rising to their feet, hoping for a rally. All of our sponsors, we thank them. Lentz Benefit Solutions in Kilmer, Bucat Appliance, South Wind Insurance Services in Kilmer, Wilchin Construction, State Bank, Hein Lumber, Clemish Ford, Bushman Insurance and Real Estate in Ossian, Becker Hardware in Ossian, Loena Savings Bank, K&J Numedal Construction Incorporated, and the Whiskey Smokehouse in Kilmer. All those people making South Wind Warrior playoff baseball possible. 4-9-1 for Roland-Story, 1-5-3 for South Winn. This is AM 1240 KDEC Decorah and KDECRadio.net. Jared Schrader will look at a breaking ball down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Darren Swenson from the 2A quarterfinals here at the state baseball tournament. Roland-Story scored 2 in the first, 2 in the second inning. Next pitch high from Hovick. It is 2 balls, no strikes. Schrader, Romas, and Hageman here in the 7th inning. Hovick with the 2-0 outside corner for a strike. It's 2-1. Hovick trying for his 2nd save of the year, trying to give Muhlenberg his 6th win of the year. The pitch outside corner for a strike, and it's 2-2. 2-2 the count. And the pitch low and in the dirt, and now it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hovick kicks and deals. The 3-2 swung on fly ball, hit well towards right. Barclay is retreating, angling towards the fence, and he'll run it down on the track in right field for the first out here in inning number 7. Schrader gave that baby a ride, but Barclay ran it down at the bottom of the fence on the warning track near the 335 sign in straightaway right. 1 down here in the 7th inning, and the batter will be Jordan Romas. Romas will look at the first one for a strike, 0-1. He struck out swinging in the first, flew out to center in the 3rd, and singled to right in the 5th inning. Breaking ball low. It is 1 ball, 1 strike. Warriors have only tasted defeat once this year. The 1-1 delivery swung on, driven towards left and deep. Retreating is Schlatter. That ball is on the track as well, and he will make the catch in left center field for the 2nd out here in the 7th inning. So 2 down and nobody on, and Ryan Hageman, the last hope for the moment for South Winn. Hageman walked in the first, struck out swinging in the 3rd, and bounced into a fielder's choice to knock in a run in the 5th. Roland-Story fans to their feet as Hageman looks at the first pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 to Ryan. Outside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. 1-1 the count and the pitch. Swung on, popped up, foul. Retreating is Tyler Hovick. He will have room, and Roland-Story moving on to the semifinals here at the state baseball tournament. Roland-Story defeats South Winn this afternoon by a 4-1 margin. Four runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 6 left for Roland-Story. 1 run, 5 hits, 3 errors, and 8 left for South Winn. Alex Muhlenberg, the winning pitcher, he is now 6-1 on the season. The losing pitcher is Trevor Schweinefus. He is now 10-2. And Zach Hovick gets the save. That is his 2nd of the year. And Jared Chiswick and Alan Bestie for the South Winn Warriors from the Iowa High School Athletic Association about to give the South Winn Warriors their presentation trophy directly behind home plate. Warriors, one of the best seasons in school history. Obviously the first one that has ended in a state tournament appearance. 34-2, Upper Iowa Conference champs. And it's been a great season of Warrior baseball, a great postseason run. And Roland-Story just that much better than South Winn today. South Winn wasn't too kind to themselves, especially on the defensive end today, but you also give Roland-Story's defense and pitching credit because they held South Winn to just 1 run on the day today as well. So the Warriors have just gotten their presentation trophy. We will be going down to the media area to get some post-game reaction from some of the Warrior players, and we will play that on both FM 100.5 and AM 1240 after our 5 o'clock news this afternoon. AM 1240 and FM 100.5, we will have a post-game wrap-up here from the state tournament after our 5 o'clock news here this afternoon. Many people thank for making the broadcast possible. First and foremost, our advertisers who jumped on board South Winn here in the postseason, and without their help, this coverage would not be possible. Good folks like Lens Benefit Solutions in Kilmer, Bucat Appliance, South Winn Insurance Services in Kilmer, Wilchin Construction, State Bank, Hein Lumber, Flemish Ford, Bushman Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated in Ashen, Becker Hardware in Ashen, Luena Savings Bank, K&J Nubidal Construction Incorporated, and the Whiskey Smokehouse in Kilmer. And without their help, this coverage would not be possible. So as always, we encourage you to support the businesses who support local high school sports. Lastly, most importantly, we thank you. That's right, you, the listener, for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If not, the outcome, Roland-Story defeats South Winn 4-1. We will be back with a post-game wrap-up on both AM 1240 KDEC and FM 100.5 immediately following the 5 o'clock news this afternoon. So thanks a bunch for tuning in. We'll have a wrap-up after the 5 o'clock news on both AM 1240 KDEC and FM 100.5. From the state baseball tournament in Des Moines, Darren Swenson saying so long from Principal Park. Once again, the final score, Roland-Story 4, South Winn 1. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. We'll talk to you in about 45 minutes.